Hey guys, welcome back to another video I'm doing here on the channel. Today we are back after a long absence with another Football Manager video. We are back with the new game, Football Manager 2021. I hope you're all doing well. The first video of this series, we're starting with St Albans. We're very excited. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to have a look at the friendlies we've played. We're going to have a look at the transfers we've made, because we have made a lot. We're going to meet the team. We're going to look at sort of expectations for the season. We're going to look at what the board's thinking, and we will do that first game in the FA Cup second qualifying round against Fisher. So we'll start off with the fixtures, or the friendlies, should I say. A good win to start off against Saltney, 4-0. We then had a run of losses against good teams, 2-0 Derby, 2-0 Bristol City, and then 2-1 Bath, which was unlucky, to be fair, but it's not the end of the world. We then went on a bit of a winning streak, beating Blackburn under-23s, Kings Lynn, Biggleswade, Weymouth, Hitchin, Watford under-23s. All good games, only conceding 2 goals from those six games. We ended up scoring, funnily enough, 20 goals. Crazy statistics. We then had a 2-0 loss to Wealdstone, which wasn't ideal, but you know, it's only a friendly, get the losses out of the way early. And then we went on another mammoth winning streak, 7 games this time, beating Boston United, Kidderminster, Carshalton, Woodley, Coventry Alvis, Baldock Town and Balham, conceding 7 goals. Just a bit quick maths in my head there. 7 goals, and scoring 21 goals. So yeah, very happy with how the friendlies went. We had played some good teams earlier on in pre-season, then some, you know, not so good teams later on. Obviously, the season starts in October due to, you know, realistic COVID things, I'm assuming, is why that is. So we had a much longer pre-season than you're probably used to. What we will do now is actually going to have a quick look at the expectations. How do I do that one? Yeah, so this is the screen we're looking at. We predicted finish 10th from the, I suppose, the press. Yeah, the media and the press. I'm quite happy with that recommendation, or that prediction. Last season, we finished 20th. And I think last season, no one was relegated. To be honest, I'm not too sure what the deal was. Yeah, I think it didn't look like anyone went down last season, which doesn't make any sense, but yeah, okay. And the board, we'll have a little look, see what the board are thinking. They just want us to avoid a relegation battle, and I think we're good enough to do that. We've got a good team. They want 4th round qualify. They want to reach the 4th qualifying round of the FA Cup, which again I think is doable. We're going into the 2nd qualifying round in today's video. Then of the English FA Trophy, they want to reach the 1st round minimum, and we enter the 2nd round. So I'm assuming we've already done that. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, fair enough. What we'll do is now we're going to have a look at the transfers. We've made a lot of transfers, as you can see, a lot of free transfers. And yeah, we're just having a look. Just trying to remember when I took charge of the club. When did I take charge of the club? There's not a date, is there? Where is... Okay, so we had a press conference for the new job on the 28th, so I'm assuming it was around that time. Don't even know what I'm trying to do here at the moment. It's been so long since we did a video. What we'll do is we'll announce. I don't remember signing him, you know. So we'll go from Emmanuel Adebayo We signed him, 20 years of age, central midfielder who can play defensive midfield, 3.5 stars at the moment, 5-star potential. Someone who could, I think, be a very big player for us this season, coming in from Watford, having never made an appearance for them. Then we brought in Victor Fundy, a striker who can play on either wing, 3 stars at the moment, 5-star potential, 21 years of age. Someone who we're very excited to see what he can produce for the club, coming in from Palace, where he never made an appearance. Jack Breen was next up, 21 years of age, Scottish central midfield player, 3 stars at the moment, 5-star potential. And from looking at that, made some appearances in previous seasons, all obviously up in Scotland. This is his first club in England, and yeah, we're hopeful that he can produce some good performances for us. Jack Brown coming in, another central midfield player, 18 years of age, 2.5 stars at the moment, 5-star potential, can also play in that central attacking midfield role, coming in from Lincoln, where he never made an appearance. Nikia Liburn-Hydes, goalkeeper, 19 years of age, 3 stars at the moment, 5-star potential, coming in after being released from Nottingham Forest, but again, no experience. Khalid Simo coming in from Reading on a free, obviously after being released, never made an appearance, can play on either wing, can play in the middle, 3 stars at the moment, 4.5-star potential, player who we think is a very good introduction to the club, a very good signing. Ray O'Sullivan was next, a right back who can play centre back, 19 years of age, 3 stars at the moment, 5-star potential, coming in after being released from Wolverhampton Wanderers. Sanchez Watt was next, 29 years of age, more experienced player, a winger, can play on either wing, 2.5 stars at the moment, 2.5-star potential. He's not going to get any better, but he has a wealth of experience at this division, or at this level and higher. Starting off his career at Arsenal, where it never really sort of worked for him. Had a lot of time on loan, spent the most of his career on loan, even. So yeah, but also very experienced in that. From Airbus UK was Steve Thomason for free, 27 years of age, can play right back or centre back, 2.5 stars at the moment, 3-star potential, more experience, and again at this level and higher. So someone that we really want to bring in, and just for that experience to those younger players we've already mentioned. Ashley Harper, 22 years of age, a right back who can play on the wing if needed, but probably will be nowhere near that position. 22 years of age, as I said, 3.5 stars at the moment, 4.5-star potential, coming in after being released from Bath. But yeah, spent some time on loan. Originally started his career at Bristol City, team we managed on the last Football Manager game. So yeah, was very excited to bring him into the club. Sam Greenwood, 20 years of age, a centre-back, 2 stars at the moment, 5-star potential, coming in after Nottingham Forest released him, and was happy to link up with his mate from Forest previously. Which player was from Forest? Was it Ray O'Sullivan? No, he was Wolves. Who was from Forest? It's going to annoy me now. Was it Simo? No, he was Reading. The goalkeeper, Hines. Yeah. Nikia the Bird Hines, linking up with, obviously, Sam Greenwood, linking up with him. Joel Whittingham, 20 years of age, left back, 2 stars at the moment, 4.5-star potential, coming in from Wolverhampton Wanderers to link up with, not Simo, Ray O'Sullivan, 2 players who will know each other from Wolverhampton, just like Nikia the Bird Hines and Ashley Harper, not Ashley, I don't even know what I'm talking about, Sam Greenwood. You can tell it's been a while since I've done a video. Ruben Gill, 20 years of age, a centre-back who can potentially play right back, 1.5 star at the moment, 5-star potential, a very exciting young prospect coming in after being released from Leicester City, where he never made an appearance, and we'll be hoping that he has a future at the club. Michelle Parker, 21 years of age, a centre-back who can potentially play defensive midfield if needed, 3.5 stars at the moment, 5-star potential, has a wealth of experience but has never played a game. Started off at Arsenal, went to Liverpool, was at Millwall, but yeah, has never sort of made an appearance. James Hoskins, another goalkeeper, 19 years of age, 4 stars at the moment, 5-star potential, coming in after being released from Watford. And yeah, he started off at Chelsea, was at Watford, only made 1 appearance, and that was at Chesham on loan last season. Sam Livisley. Yeah, Sam Livisley, 1.5 stars at the moment, 4-star potential, a 19-year-old a 19-year-old right back. A 19-year-old centre back was released from Walsall. We brought him in, one for the future. Kian Trehi, 19 years of age, a centre back, 2 stars at the moment, 5-star potential, coming in after being released from Palace. Never made an appearance, a player for the future. Joel Mavovi, coming in from, after being released from Stoke, can play central midfield, defensive midfield, centre back, 19 years of age, 2 stars at the moment, 4.5-star potential. Someone who we think can play a big part in the coming seasons. Ryan McLean, left back, who can play centre back, defensive midfield, and central midfield, 18 years of age, 2 stars at the moment, 5-star potential. Watford released him, we brought him in. Another one of the Watford released players. And then perhaps my most exciting signing that I made, Rayan Clark, 19 years of age, can play left wing, left mid, right wing if needed, even potentially striker. He's coming in, he's 3.5 stars at the moment, he's 5-star potential. Tottenham released him, we've brought him into the club, and yeah, very excited about that. And last but not least, a 42 years of age centre back, Darren Ward, 4 stars at the moment, 4-star potential. What a career he's had. His career started before I was born in 1995, and that is quite phenomenal that he's still going at age 42. What a man to bring in for experience to help the players get through. What we are going to do now is have a quick look at the outs. I've only really got rid of one player. These players I'm not going to look at because I didn't get rid of them. This is the only man I got rid of, Joseph Chidyasiku. Yeah, 22 years of age, a striker who, wasn't the best. Never made an appearance for us. I think he was probably signed before I got here, but he's left and gone to Hales Owen. And we're not too fussed about that because obviously he's not someone who I brought into the club. What we're going to do now is we're going to have a quick look at the team, or the first 11. We'll do the full 18 players that we're going to have with us today for this game. Obviously, we're not going to re-look at the players we've just looked at. So to start off with, it's Menashe Sundar, 23 years of age, can play central mid, defensive midfield, centre back, right back, 3 stars at the moment, 4.5-star potential. As you can see, played or signed for us last season and made 14 appearances, has played at various other clubs, and a player who we could really use to sort of lead the team forward. We've got David Noble, 38 years of age, Scottish central midfield player who can, at a stretch, play in defensive midfield, 4 stars at the moment, 4-star potential. And as you can see again, he's been at the club for 4 seasons. This will be his 5th season. He's always made a lot of appearances. He's got a lot of experience. Having played 15 times for Watford in the Championship on a loan spell from Arsenal back in 2001. And as you can see, all league experience before coming to St Albans, nothing below the sort of level, the non-league level. And Sean Jeffers is next, 28 years of age, striker who can play anywhere along the sort of attacking midfield, left wing, right wing, central attacking midfield. 3.5 stars at the moment, 3.5-star potential. He's not going to get any better, but do we need him to? Last season at this level, he made 32 appearances, scoring 13 goals. He's got a goal in him. In his 234 career appearances, he's got 51 goals. You may think, oh, that's not the best, but you've got to score him. And as you can see, he spent some time at clubs above ours in stature, and he's always done well when he has come down to our level. Joy McKenna, 21 years of age, a centre-back who can at stretch play defensive midfield, 2.5 stars at the moment, 4.5-star potential. This will be his first season with us, has never made an appearance, but originally was at Tottenham, was released from there, went to Watford and got released from there as well, but someone who we think can do well for us. Romeo Akinola, a 21-year-old central midfielder who can play defensive midfield, attacking midfield, right mid if needed, 2 stars at the moment, 4-star potential. coming in for free from IFK Mora, where he made 10 appearances in Sweden. All of his appearances coming in Sweden, but in 19 appearances he's got 5 goals, so that's quite good. Starting off his career at QPR, but it didn't work out for him there. And lastly, Mitchell Weiss, obviously because he's English, so it's not going to be V, it's going to be W, so Mitchell Weiss, 27 years of age, striker, 2 stars at the moment, 2-star potential. He's not good enough, really. Was at Kings Langley last season. You know, has only ever made 10 appearances at this level and scored 2 goals at Hemel Hempstead back in 2016-17 season. So yeah, perhaps not the player that is going to be pushing the team too much. What we will actually do is just look at a few other players. Kyron Wiltshire can play anywhere in midfield, really, can't he? Apart from attacking midfield and possibly not defensive midfield. He's 24 years of age. He's 3 stars at the moment, 4-star potential. Has had a career littered with different clubs, mainly sort of playing at our level. Never played higher than this division, but experience. Zane Banton, 24 years of age, right wing, striker as well. 2 stars at the moment, 3-star potential. Has been at St Albans. His first spell was a loan spell from Luton in 2016, and then he signed and he's played a few games, got a few goals, but you know, a bit like Kyron Wiltshire, probably not going to be pushing the first team too much. Michael Johnson, a backup goalkeeper, 26 years of age, 2.5 stars at the moment, 2.5-star potential. Again, someone who's never really played above this level, has done all right when he's been at this level, but it's not really someone that we really want to be at the club for too much longer. Michael Clark, 23 years of age, a centre-back, 2 stars at the moment, 3.5-star potential. And yeah, he hasn't really done too much. A couple of sort of fairly decent seasons, 25 appearances, 23 appearances for us actually. Started off at Leyton Orient, never really made it there. Got 9 appearances in League Two quite a few years back now, but yeah, I'm not too sure about him. Warner Eli, left back who can play right back, 24 years of age, 2 stars at the moment, 2.5-star potential. Yeah, a lot of experience. You can pause it if you want to have a little look, but you know, nothing too special, nothing above our level. Devante Stanley, 24 years of age, a right back or right wing back, 2 stars at the moment, 2.5-star potential. Started off at Luton, never really made it there. Has sort of played, but at lower divisions than we're at. So perhaps someone we're not going to be using too much. James Caloxy, a centre-back who can play defensive midfield and central midfield, 25 years of age, 2.5 stars at the moment, 4-star potential. Someone who, you know, has had a couple of different spells at St Albans and has always done relatively okay. You know, he's not really shone too much, but he's done all right. Quite a lot of experience there. David Diedhiou, someone we are actively trying to get out of the club, 31 years of age, a central midfield player who can play defensive midfield and potentially even right back, but he's 2 stars at the moment, 2-star potential. The coach has him down as surplus to requirements. He's had a long career, but never really played above this level. He's played at this level with us, but hasn't really done anything, and he's a player that we will be getting out of the club soon. But yeah, we're going to get straight into this game. Obviously, you can see the formation playing 4-3-3. And we're just going to take it steady and give it a go. This is literally the first competitive match we've played on this game. And I'll just quickly read the team out, actually, which I didn't do. We've got Hoskins in goal. We have a back four of Harper, Parker, Ward and Whittingham. We have Sundai, Adibayi and Noble in central midfield, with Simo on the right, Jeffers on the left and Fundy up front. This is our first competitive game on this sort of version of Football Manager, hence why the tutorial is still on. What am I doing? What's going on here? Yeah, let's just go to the match. We don't have time for all of this. We want to get into it and you know, we can assess all these things after. You may be wondering what that noise is. That is the noise Well, actually, what I'm going to do, I'm literally going to stop talking. Just get straight to the game so I can turn that off. What is with these? I don't even know what is going on here. I don't need any of this. We just want to get into the game. Like, what's going on? Like, I understand what I'm doing. I thought I'd turned all this off. That noise you heard was obviously the crowd noises. Obviously, this being the first competitive game, doing a video, I haven't had a chance to turn that off. But hopefully we can start the game now. And yeah, we are just going to speed that camera up a little bit because that is ridiculously slow. And yeah, we'll get started. New season, not just new season, but new game, you know, a new era for the club. New era for the channel as well, really. St Albans will be hoping for a big game today and a good start, obviously, in the FA Cup. We've got a goal early on. It's Khalid Simo. That's his first goal of the season on his debut, or his professional debut with the club, should I say. And it was a good cross from Noble from the free kick, and Simo coming in at the far post with the header back across goal, and that is a fantastic goal. Very, very happy with that. Not really too much to say other than a good start to the game. We've done well. I quite like the new layout, you know. I think this is quite good. I'm quite happy with this. Chance for Noble, which he blazes over the bar quite emphatically, really. That was poor play. Or poor finish, should I say. Fisher, they're playing a 4-2-3-1, so they're not taking anything sort of for granted. They're sort of going forward and looking to make something of the game, but haven't really been able to. We've been dominating. It's been a good way to start the new series, the new season, the new game. You know, this has just been fantastic so far. We're 20 minutes in, and Jeffers heading over the bar. Perhaps could have done better with that one. Sean Jeffers has possibly suffered an injury. We're just going to have to keep an eye on that. Parker's hit the post from the header, from the free kick. Simo's going to get back there to pick up the ball. He plays it to Sundai, back to Simo, to Harper, plays it forward. Fundy heads it on, but there's no one there, and the goalkeeper collects easily. Going to have to keep an eye on that injury. Jeffers has potentially picked up a bruised shin. We could bring on Sanchez. That could be something potentially that we do before half-time, depending on how this game goes. I think if we get another goal, then possibly we could be thinking about bringing him off, Sean Jeffers, because we don't need injuries. And that's great play from us. And Simo scored his second goal of the season, second goal of the game even, 31st minute. And that's brilliant play. And we did well. Great passing, one-touch football. When it got to Jeffers, he took a few more touches. But yeah, there's the goal. We're very happy. We move on. We're going to skip that now. We don't need to see that. We're 2-0 up. We're dominating the game. But obviously, this being football, anything can happen. So we're going to have to keep moving forward. You know, we can't sort of sit back and think that's that. But hopefully the mentality's right and we don't do that. I'm sure it will be, and I'm sure we'll do everything we can to get into the next round of this historic tournament. Good shot from Fisher, gone wide of the post. We're passing it out from the back. Do we realise that we're a non-league team? Passing it out from the back is unheard of. Adebayo now plays to Simo, forward to Fundy. Good shot, good save from their goalkeeper Fleming. It's gone out for a corner though, so Whittingham having a good game today on his debut. Left back, just maybe a bit random, but I'm just looking down at as you can see at the bottom of the screen, the player ratings and that. And Whittingham, yeah, having a good game. He's going to have a lot of competition for that left back spot this season, and he's going to want to hit the ground running. Just keep an eye on Sean Jeffers more than perhaps I normally would, obviously, with the injury he's picked up. I'm hoping he can get through to half-time. We'll bring him off at half-time. Simo looking for the hat-trick. Good shot, good save. Perhaps could have gone across the goalkeeper, but it went to the near post, so to speak, and a strong hand from the goalkeeper saves it well. Jeffers picks up on the loose ball from the corner. He runs down the line with it. He gets to the byline, passes it back to Noble, back to Jeffers, who whips it in. There's no one there. It's a free kick because Jeffers is offside. And I think the decision has been made that I am going to bring Jeffers off. If I can work out how to do it, go down to tactics. I mean, why? I don't need to be seeing any of this tutorials. I'm an established player of this game. Yeah, we're going to bring Sanchez on for Jeffers. Obviously, we don't want him picking up an injury for this FA Cup game where we've already got it in the bag. Well, now I've said that, we'll probably lose, but we're dominating the game. We're happy with how things are going. Can't really ask for any more of the players. And Adebayo now has scored his first goal in the yellow strip of St Albans in front of the thousands of home fans that are clearly there today. Yeah, good goal from Emmanuel Adebayo from the corner. From the free kick, should I say, the cross in, good header. Is he offside? I don't think so. Didn't look offside to me. Close call though, close call. But I think right call in the end. Sunderland not having the best of games in defensive midfield today. In all fairness, he hasn't really had too much to do. It's been relatively easy for him. A good attempt from Fisher, good save from Hoskins. And we have to be careful, you know, we're 3-0 up, but we don't want to get too complacent and think that this one's done. It's headed clear from their corner. Simo picks up on the loose ball and he's running forward now. Plays it over the top to Fundy. Victor Fundy's through on goal. What a phenomenal tracking back and good tackle. That's great defensive play from Fisher. And you've got to take your hat off to them there. They've done well. It's cleared well from Fisher from the corner there. But yeah, you've got to respect that defensive play from Fisher. David Noble is going to be next to come off. We was debating whether to bring Sundar off, but Noble being the older man, we don't want to see him getting injured. We're going to bring Akinola on. Romeo Akinola, the youngster, is going to come onto the field in the hope that he can put in a good performance for the last half of the second half, if you see what I'm saying. And yeah, Victor Fundy with a good shot from the cross and a good save. Well held from the Fisher goalkeeper. Considering he's conceded 3 goals, he's probably been one of their best players, their goalkeeper, and the ratings show that as well. What should we do now for our last sub? We are going to... Does it say a number? Fair. It just says fair. What am I going to do here then, lads? I do not know. I know what we're going to do. I've made a decision. No, I haven't. Yeah. Yes, I have. I've made a decision. We're going to bring Darren Ward off. And what we'll do is we'll put Sundar in defence. No, we're not going to do that. We are literally just going to bring Joy McKenna on for Ward. That's our last substitution in this game. Obviously, we don't want anyone picking up any injuries or anything like that. So this is a big FA Cup game for us. We want to win, but you know the game is over now. I think I'm safe to say that all 3 points. 3 points. It's not even. I've literally just said it's a cup game, and now I'm talking about 3 points. Good chance there for us, but good save from the goalkeeper. And just gone out for a corner. I thought he saved it and then held it well, but perhaps not. Perhaps he fumbled it. It's cleared easy at the front post. But yeah, I literally just said this is a cup tournament, and I'm talking about 3 points. Like I don't even know what I'm on about. Hopefully, my commentary will get better. Obviously, I have had a bit of time off. Sanchez Watt with the ball trying to create something. It's gone out for a corner kick, and that is full time. And we are through to the next round of this amazing, historic tournament. And yeah, I mean, I'm hoping and I'm assuming that next up we'll have the draw at some point for the next round. But when it is, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, surely it can't be in a week's time. On Friday, that's when the FA Youth Cup third round qualifying draw is. Right, okay. What we're going to do is we'll end the video there. It's been a long one, obviously, introducing you to everything and that, and getting started. But yeah, I mean, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, leave a like for me. That really helps out. Also, if you could subscribe to the channel, we're really going to make a push now to really grow this channel as best we can. So every bit of support is so much appreciated. And yeah, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thank you. Cheers.